Hello everyone, we're at Calke Abbey, which is in Ticknall, which is a village in the south of Derbyshire, and we're going to walk the Ticknall Tramway. It was one of Benjamin Outrum's gigs. Opened in 1802, closed in 1913, and there are quite a lot of remains. Going to be slightly different because it's quite long. We're going to cycle some of it, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll get on the bike on a few sections, yeah.
Yeah, but there's tunnels, there's bridges, and there's a little branch line off it that we're gonna have a look at as well. So get going. Need to stop meeting like this, and then by the fifth time it's just awkward, isn't it? That's a sleeper, that.
And that's the hole where they've driven the whatever you call it in to keep the rail in position.
Yeah, there's quite a lot back there as well. Benjamin Outrum, they love these stone sleepers. There you go. It just looks like a rock, but there's the hole. And there's quite a few going forward, and that goes into Calke Abbey, seat of the Harper family. Another significant player. Okay, so we've come from that bridge that goes over the road in Ticknall. We're now basically on the Calke Abbey estate. We're on the track bed and it veers right into a tunnel. That's the line we're following, and it also veers left. That went into a smaller quarry here, but we're not exploring that. We're following this route down towards the Ashby Canal. We're going to get on our bikes now as well, so I've got the GoPro on the go.
You see the shafts of light going through?
I can, yeah.
In the grass above.
So there's the sign there. So this was horse-drawn then. I think I'm going to bang my head a fair bit, but Phil's just grabbing the bikes. Right, I don't think I need sunglasses. That tunnel didn't really feel like it was bike friendly, did it, Phil?
Not really.
Right, so we've just come on top of that tunnel, and there's the shafts that you could see when you were coming through it. Because it's horse-drawn though, they'll be for light, won't they, rather than ventilation. I think there was another one as well. I don't know how far along that is. Let's see if I can find it. You can make out the actual tunnel, can't you? There it is. You'd just think it was for drainage or something, wouldn't you? If you walked across there, you wouldn't realise that there's like an 1802 tunnel coming underneath. Okay, so we're riding along. Actually wasn't bike friendly, and I tried to get through a pitch black tunnel with my sunglasses on. Not to the brightest move, but we're out in the sun. It's a nice day in Derbyshire at last, Phil. It's been a while, isn't it, mate? Yeah. And here's another tunnel. Right.
Glasses off.
Sunglasses are off. Mate, it might well take the top of my head off though, you know. So this tramway was commissioned by the Ashby Canal Company. Now they would have come up here in a canal, with a canal to try and exploit, you know, the quarries and the coal mines that are up here. But because of the landscape, they couldn't do it, so they had to get a tramway, and that meant Benjamin Outrum, because he was the tram man. But as I say, Benjamin Outrum was put in charge of making this tramway, because he was basically the don when it came to tramways. But the Ashby Canal Company started running out of money, and so Outrum wasn't getting paid. Hello, you okay? Hello, mate. Benjamin Outrum wasn't getting paid, and so he threatened to down tools. So the Ashby Canal Company then drafted in a couple of people to basically independently survey the work, hoping, I'm guessing, to find out that it was quite shoddy and they had some problems, because they didn't want to pay him. But it transpired that it was described as a tramway before its time and a marvel of engineering that was the precursor to then the railways that were built in the 1830s. So that backfired a bit. So because this tramway was horse-drawn, what they used to do is they used to have a couple of horses pulling up, obviously, all the goods, all the coal or stone or whatever. And then when they get to a kind of uphill bit, there was a third horse which they draft in to help them get up that hill. And then a boy would walk that horse back, however many miles, to the next wagons that were coming up, and the horse would help them up, and they'd get walked back by the boy, and that would just go on all day. So you'd have 3 horses, 4 men, 1 boy, and that's how they worked it. There we go, just stop the bike for this. It's a beautiful little bridge. I don't know whether that's a main road or, no, like you said, farmer's access, I guess. You can see it dipping in the middle, can't you, at the top?
Yeah.
But you know, this was built, well, it was opened in 1802, so it's hella old. Right. So that's the continuation of the Ticknall Tramway down towards Ashby Canal. We're actually going to follow this one now to Dimonsdale. Is this a Dimonsdale branch, you say?
I think that's the pronunciation, yeah.
We're flying now. This is quite a hill down into Dimonsdale Quarry. I dread to think what the sound's like for you, but here we go. Hello, mate. How you doing? All right? Right, we're in a tree tunnel. I like me a tree tunnel, and we're coming up to a real bridge I can see. Here we go. How fast do you reckon they were going when they came down here, these trains?
Well, if they're going downhill, you'd have had a bloke taking the brakes on the back, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
5 miles an hour.
Whoop, me. Take the head off. So anyone that's ever watched one of my videos before will know how much the bell that cyclists make does my head in. That sound. And now I've got one. The tables have turned. So basically they've repurposed that bit so you can, you know, you can go on it on a bike, but it's not the actual track bed. This is the track bed here. Yeah, it would have gone straight across there, yeah. Whereas now, you know, obviously they've done that. And it went down there and into the quarry. Okay, so we've had a little look at Dimonsdale branch. That went down to a quarry, which is kind of all, you know, obviously overgrown, and there's all trees there now, but still a nice little bike ride. But we've left the bikes locked up and we're going to walk this part down to Old Parks Tunnel. It's about a mile, you say, about a mile there. So we'll have a look at that. So is this the bit where the tunnel was expanded because obviously those tunnels we've gone through nearly took my head off. They're obviously made for horse-drawn trams, but this one was then bought by the Midland Railway. Yeah. So it was standard gauge, so it was extended. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk to that. We'll have a little look around there. That'll be the end of this video.
This is the last remaining part of the tramway, the last section there was, from Old Parks Tunnel up to Ticknall, was the last section that was kept until it showed this was the only one that was still a tramway. All the rest of it had been upgraded to main line by that time.
We're off the Ticknall Trail now, so it is just kind of, this is an explore. You know, that other bit you saw, obviously we were cycling it. It's a proper, you know, pathway and stuff with loads of, you know, tourists coming up and down, going into Calke Abbey and then going for a walk. But this is a bit more overgrown, so we'll see what we can find in this bit. You wouldn't realise, would you, if you're just walking, oh yeah, there's a bit of stone, but actually, you know, the hole is,
yeah, that's a giveaway,
is the clue, isn't it?
I think it's pretty untouched around here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Right, which way do we go?
Straight, mate.
Straight.
I was going to get right there. Just look for stone, what do you call it, if we haven't found out what they call it. Just look for them. Yeah, there's one there to guide us on his way.
There we go, we're going the right way. That beautiful sunny day that we were talking about it's still in the distance, but it's not really where we are now. Right, jeez Louise.
There you go.
Okay, right. I'll keep filming in case it goes Pete Tong. Ooh, right. Is that a sleeper? Hopefully, because it's going to come in handy for me.
It saved us, anyway.
Yeah. So the track bed has now become a canal. Oh. Been walking for a little way now towards the tunnel, and these stone sleepers are still the whole way. It's mad to think they've been in the ground for, you know, 220 odd years. It's a long time, isn't it? A big connection to the past, you know. Quite high up now on embankment, look.
That's the only engineering I've seen on it.
Yeah.
Over a couple of bridges.
It's a bit sort of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, this forest.
You can see that section there, look, of trees. Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's it, curling around the corner.
So that in the middle of the field, that's
Yeah.
the track bed there, but that's, you know, a farmer's field full of whatever that is growing. What do you see from here?
Something that won't be too good for your hay fever. I
No,
imagine.
probably not. Okay, so we've come back around now. And we're at the edge of the road there. And we're hoping the tunnel is actually in this little sort of row of trees. And Old Parks Tunnel it's known as. Apparently you can get into it. So that's always fun. There's a big aeroplane there. That's coming from East Midlands Airport, which is just over the other side there. That row of trees, that's where we were coming through on the track bed, and we've had to kind of detour around. Oh dear, there was a lot of stingers there. Okay, so that is a hell of a drop.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Okay. I didn't bring the skis. Alright, let's have a look. Oh my goodness, this is like Eddie the Eagle Edwards, isn't it? There, you can just see it there. Look at that down there. Right. I'll keep rolling. I'll keep it on me so you can see the fear in my eyes as I stack it, or nearly stack it. So this tunnel is closed in 1913. So it's been closed a long, long time. Wow, look at that. It is not a walk the track bed job. Right. Holding on to a tree, yeah?
That looks dodgy, wouldn't you?
It does, yeah. Look at that, there's the track bed, there's stingers. So that's just insanity, that. I thought we could get in it, but that's not whoa! That's not flying, is it? This ground is so soft underfoot. You okay, mate?
Yeah, half full, you'll follow.
Yeah. Okay, go down on the bum. Just slide in. Ow! Just put my hand on a stinger. And again. Okay. Look at that. So that's Old Park Tunnel. I want to try and get down there.
Shorts.
Yeah, shorts were a bad idea. Phil's the canary down the mine. Just smashing through stingers though with trousers on. Okay.
You can stand on that.
Right, let's do that then.
It's got to jump down, you're there.
Okay.
A bit tacky.
Okay.
It's just about okay once you're down, mate.
Is it?
Not as squelch as I thought.
Right.
It's this bit you've got to watch.
Is that a coping stone? Yeah.
These are your tricky bit, mate.
Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, got some good stings on my wrist and elbow and calf. That's pretty
funny,
good combo, that.
I didn't get any.
Yeah, that was a 3-for-1 deal. That enjoyed that. Thanks for that. Oh, mate. Ow, ow, ow.
I think that would have been an easy way. What a pair of pillows.
Oh yeah, that would have been the easy way. Do you know what? I've rolled my sleeves up as well, and I should have just pulled them back down again. Too late now. Like, obviously I'm stung to bits, but there you go. Sunlight stitching you there. Can't even see it well. Let me come inside.
That is freezing.
Ow. Here we go. There's the tunnel.
Okay, this is the last one past me here. I've not been in a tunnel for ages.
Oh, mate.
And I ain't going for it.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's still creepy.
How long is this tunnel?
Just goes under that road and then another probably a couple hundred metres max.
Got you. Oh, okay. I want to try and get further back so I can get a decent view, but I don't want to get stung again, but I suppose it's inevitable, isn't it? I'm going to get stung. Oh, mate, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. Look at that. Old Park Tunnel. Okay, so that's us. We're finished now. We started off in Ticknall, basically Calke Abbey, and we followed the Ticknall. I'm stung to bits. We followed the Ticknall tramway as far as we could go, really, and then we sort of scrambled a bit, didn't we? We came round and we found that tunnel mouth. I'm out of breath and stung. But it was fun, we found it. So I hope you enjoyed it. As always, click like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.